welcome back to Wanderlust Books, and today we're going to be talking about the very popular and very unpopular opinion of books versus ebooks. So I know this is a very touchy subject for a lot of people, and I know a lot of people argue over the fact that if we should keep reading regular books or if we should start reading things on our ebooks / iPads / tablets, blah 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 blah. So first I'm going to discuss things that are obvious what the advantages and disadvantages are of using regular books and ebooks, and then I'm going to get into my opinion of which I prefer and also how I feel about using both of these on the road or like in my natural life or anything like that in general. So the first thing we're going to talk about is ebooks and the advantages and disadvantages of using them. So one of the really great things about ebooks is that you can take it literally anywhere, and you can have your entire library accessible in your hands, and that is a very cool concept, and it's the thing of books in today's technology is ebooks, and it's just a really great thing to do. You can do pretty much unlimited storage on your ebooks, and it's really great to do when you're traveling, or if you're doing anything on the road or away from your home or anywhere that you can't have a physical book out. Another great thing is that ebooks are literally a click away. They are a lot cheaper than the regular books because it's just an electronic version of a book, and you can get them instantaneously, and a lot of people like this for books that are coming out at midnight and books that are pre-ordered and such like that, and it's a lot easier to get books instantly and on your iPad or tablet, and you can just read it once it's downloaded. So one of the downfalls of an ebook is that they are pretty pricey, but it is a one-time price, unlike actual books. So I have the second iPad mini, I believe, and this was about $2.99. So that is something to think about, that it is a little pricey, but it is a one-time price. And so ebooks are also, like, it depends on ebooks really on how popular they are for the price of ebooks, but a lot of ebooks are free if they're kind of indie, or they're like 99 cents to $3. There's a lot of ebook sales that happen, and you can look up prices for a lot of books. And new books are usually like $5 to $10, which I think is a little ridiculous for new books because I could buy a paperback for that price. And so I usually, if I do buy an ebook, I usually get through the free ones that are happening at the moment, or one that's like $1 to $2. So I kind of went into my opinion a little near the end, and I really like ebooks. I think they're really great. They're great for me when I am on the road, or if I'm going somewhere I can't really carry a big book. Also, if I'm reading a book on my tablet, I like to bring it and another book that I really want to read, and so I'll like finish it up on my tablet and then I'll pick up a real book. And that's a little something I do. I don't know if it's a quirk or not to carry a tablet and a real book at the same time, but also if I am in a rush to get a book, or if I need to review something really quickly, I'll get it on an ebook and then I'll buy the actual book later down the road, or if I'm in the middle of the book. And I don't know, I like ebooks. They're not my to-go thing. I did use ebooks a lot 2 summers ago when I started my job because I could read on my job, but I didn't want to bring my library books or my actual books every time, unlike now. And so I read like 200 books of ebooks during the summer, and it was a lot cheaper than it would have been. I got a lot of free ones, a lot of indie books I never would have picked up because I was not really into collecting books then, and so I didn't mind having like 300 books on my tablet. And so that's something I really enjoyed about this, is that I could take it anywhere and I could finish a book on it and then pick it up later. So let's get into real books. I'm using Harry Potter because everybody loves Harry Potter, and it's a very universal book that a lot of people know, and so it's just going to be something I can point to and talk to and say it has pages and real life stuff like that. And so the thing about actual books is that they are real books that you can hold in your hands. You can sniff it, you can touch it, you can lick it, you can do whatever you want to it, and it is yours to do at. So real books, they cost money, a lot more money than it would for an ebook. Hardback covers are a lot more expensive than paperback. I personally enjoy hardback covers way more than paperback because I could do a lot of things to them and they wouldn't really screw up as much as a paperback would. I really care about the spine of a book a lot, and whenever I read paperbacks I tend to crack the spine. That's just a really bad habit that I've had since I was a kid, is I crack spines, and I tend to not do that anymore with hardbacks because you can hear that little sound, and then I'm like, oh no, don't crack the spine. But with paperbacks it's kind of hard, so you kind of end up cracking the spine right down the middle and you see all this spine stuff, and that doesn't look pretty on your little shelf. And so For hardbacks, I do prefer hardbacks over paperback, but a real book is a real book and it's fantastic. The one thing about a real book is that it is a sense of accomplishment for the actual author. It is something they can hold, something they can touch, something they can give away to someone in person or sign, or you can have it on your shelf and it just looks fantastic. And like I said, you can get it signed by authors and it's just a collector's item after that. And it's just a really great thing to have if you're an avid reader. You actually want to have the real books so you can hold them, touch them, talk to someone about them, lend them out if you want to, etc., etc. The thing about real books is that you start getting them and you start putting them in a type of library. And so like I have here, I have 3 bookshelves pretty much. This is my favorite one. And I like to collect hardbacks mostly, and so all of my library is a lot of hardbacks, and so it looks very pretty. Books are very pretty things. They are really cool to look at, really cool to touch, and really cool to collect. Another thing about books is that they're universal. You can use them for a lot of things in your life, like, I don't know, hitting a bug, or propping your leg up with a whole bunch of books, or, I don't know, making something flat with a whole bunch of books. They are not just used for reading, they can be used for many other things that you like to do in your life, like a DIY type of dealio, and I think that's a really cool thing to do. So that's pretty much my opinion on hardbacks and ebooks, and so I enjoy both of them. I think they're both really cool. I use real books a lot more than ebooks, but I would not go against reading an ebook or anything like that. I get a ton of ARCs through ebooks because it's a lot easier to give a reviewer ARCs on ebooks, and so I totally understand that. And so as an author, they are both really needed. When you're publishing a book, you do tend to pay attention to how you want to make an ebook because a lot of people are into ebooks these days. And another thing to add to this entire discussion is audiobooks. Audiobooks are becoming a really big thing. AudibleBook.com is becoming huge. A lot of YouTubers are talking about it. Everyone's starting to listen to books instead of reading them. And I mean, the thing about actual books and ebooks is that it's really a preference. And so you can add the preference of actually reading the entire book through your hands or through a digital screen, or you can listen to it through your headphones, and it's just really cool universal type thing that you can do these days. And I don't think we should hate any of them. I think we should not be on team real books or team ebooks or team audiobooks. I think we should be on team books because books are amazing, and everyone should read books, and we should all talk about books, and we should all buy books because books are something that we should buy and not pirate. This is becoming kind of a spiel on how we should all read and how we should not steal books, but I just think this is my opinion on how books actually are. And I like books, and I like any kind of format a book is in, and so I would like to know what your opinion on books are. If you like to read it in hardback, or if you like to read ebooks, or if you prefer the Audible route, that is cool too. We're not discriminating how you like to read because we all just want to read and we all just want to talk about books. So if you like, please leave a comment on which you prefer, or if you just prefer all types of formats of books, because books are cool. If you like, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out by letting me know you actually enjoy my content, and it helps you out by actually trying to find me in the search engine on YouTube. Also, please subscribe if you like to see me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday in your subscription box. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. So thanks for watching. Bye!